I'll just tell where we are.
Alright, okay folks, so we're in Cross Harbour on the Isle of Dogs. Now, my distant cousin relatives, cousin Stan and his good lady wife Pat, basically run the pub called The George, which I'm going to show you now. So as we walk along, I'll let my father explain. So over to you.
Right, this is the George pub. There's Stan, my dear cousin. Got his severance from the docks. Him and his wife Pat took over this pub. At the time it was a bit of a rundown pub with a lot of people that are undesirables. And Stan, with his lovely ways, managed to clean it up and turn it into a roaring success. With his lovely wife Pat, that also made an success of a restaurant. It's known as one of the best fish food restaurants in the area. I'm going to get Kathy, their daughter, to look at this and they will put me right about any mistakes I made. So, come on, without further ado,
let's go in. Okay, so we've just got off at West Ferry Station on the R, and this is where my grandparents on my dad's side of the family lived. Even though it's West Ferry, this is actually part of Poplar.
West Ferry Road?
Yep.
Limehouse Police Station over there. You know, use this as a...
Cross Dad. I wouldn't. See many cars.
Look at the Limehouse Police Station. Apparently it's just for the cars and that now. There's no police there.
A bit like Barclays side. Oh, the bakery ain't here anymore. The little bakers.
Oh yeah, because you used to go...
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I wouldn't stick with you.
Right, coming up. These shops run the back here, where my mum used to work, in the VG shop. One of these shops used to be Mr. Gubbin's shop, the hardware shop. Yeah, let's have a little bit of a laugh. Weekly rental was £555.
That's over £2 grand a month.
What's she doing?
749,000. God almighty.
So what way would it be that way?
It's in your head.
That's an ordinary people living in these areas. They can because it's social rental. Remember that? Obviously was there. Yeah, end of full house. This pub here, it was a pub. Coming up to your left, it's Queenie Watts pub.
Which is now a noodles bar.
Now the noodles bar. Queenie Watts pub in the East End. Can anybody remember what the name of this pub was?
Well, folks,
Click link below.
please comment in the section below if you know what this pub used to be called before it was turned into a noodle bar.
Queenie Watts pub. That's where one of them buildings over there was where Christine's mum and dad lived.
Oh, look, Thornfield House.
And there's Thornfield House, which me and my brother used to witness being built. Have you got a thing of that? Yeah? Oh, that's what you said here, what they've done here.
Yeah.
Plants. Careful steps now. Right, now. There used to be. Is it still there? No. Here used to be a part where they used to play football. Used to be kind of a little dip where the local kids used to play football on the Sunday. Up there, at the top, the first masonette at the top of the flat used to be Bob Spicer's, where Bob Spicer lived.
Here's a familiar sight for you.
Do you remember this thing, Daniel?
Yep. Rosefield Gardens.
Birchfield House. Yeah? Still? In the distance? And them old paper buildings. Let's have a walk through it.
You dash through there, innit?
Right, Margaret's best friend used to live up there. Barbara. Yeah. This is where I lived most of my life, at 5 years of age. These new builds at the end, especially if we go through back, Daniel, so I can show you what I mean from the rear side of it. As you can see, the chutes have been filled in on many occasions. Because they don't use them. I sat on these stairs many a time, freezing, with my mates. What a lovely, warm, coal fire burning indoors, man.
And this is how close we are to the Docklands, folks.
All this down below here, where you got all the fencing, that used to just be grass fenced off for these metal fences here. Where our caretaker Gary, he was the first one who turned it into a kind of a garden. Right, here we go. Come on here. This was here. Look up there. See where the roses are, or the red flowers?
Yeah.
That's where we lived. 40 Rosefield Gardens. To the right was a new build, which my dad fought against, and he won. And he offered him 8 Kemps Drive. Which my dad said, when I rented this place, it was the end of Masonette. I'm not having people run through past my place. He put the injunction on the council, and in the end, down below, accepted a rent reduction. And my dad said no. He fought him, and he got offered 8 Kemps Drive, which I'm going to show you now. No permit older than them days, Daniel.
What's the part of it now?
Ranch Street. That's Kemps Drive. Someone's turned here. Hello, mate. How are you? Not bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Just coming back to my roots.
Sorry?
I was coming back to my roots, so I've got my son with me. Born and bred in Poplar, and I'm doing a little video about where I lived.
My grandparents used to live there.
That's where we lived, 8 Kemps Drive.
How long before?
Oh, must be 20 odd years ago.
Yeah.
20 years, a long time ago, like, yeah.
Quite long time.
Yeah.
How did you find living here? Do you miss?
I missed the community.
Yeah.
As it was, things change, and I haven't really been back. We moved to Hainault. Well, I got a property with my company, and I bought it. And now, when I retired, I moved to Harold Wood, and I haven't been back here since because my brother lives. My sister lives around Millwall. We don't really talk. Mum and Dad's long gone, and my son's doing this vlog thing now. And I said, why not come back to the East End? And I've been down to my cousin's pub where we used to own down in Millwall. There's some lovely people. Like, I mean, whereabouts do you live?
It's Amit. Nice to meet you.
Name's Danny.
That's for you,
Nice to meet
Danny Jr.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. I live here. Before I lived East Ham.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So here.
Not bad. Not bad. Still okay. Is it living here?
No, it's not bad. It's fantastic living here. I can't describe here.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's lovely. Especially kids. They like going to school. So how long do you live here?
God, yeah. We must have lived here. How old was you when we did I say?
I was 3 years old when I moved from here in 1981.
So how long ago was that?
40 odd years ago.
40 odd years ago, yeah. See, we used to live up in 40 Rosefield Gardens.
Yeah.
Now, then they was going to build this. They knocked down a whole street called Oriental Street. Okay. Now they're going to build this new thing. So my dad said, no, I don't want new builds next.
Yeah.
And my dad fought him and said, I'm at the end place. I do not want nothing next to me.
Yeah.
And in the end, to shut my dad up, he offered him
This house here, yeah.
Kemps Drive.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. Would you like to refresh your memories?
Fun?
Do you like to refresh your memories?
Yeah. So this is it. I mean, we didn't. I haven't been back here for a long time, and it's good to come back to see the place again. Like, you know. So it's still pretty nice and quiet around here, isn't it?
It is actually, yeah.
Compared to round Canary Wharf and things like that. It's a madhouse. Do you know the worst mistake I made in my life?
Sorry?
Do you know the worst mistake I made in my life?
I couldn't catch. Could you please speak slowly?
The worst mistake I made in my life. What do you think? I was offered a masonette in Burdett Road.
But
Cancelled.
Yeah.
And I didn't have much money. Me and my wife lived with my parents here. And I said no. I refused council.
Yeah.
If I'd known, I would have taken it,
Yeah.
sold it.
Load of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. But it doesn't look like it's changed much. I see what people have done there. So did you get a picture of this place? I went through
Yeah, videoed it, yeah.
Street too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. Right. How long have you lived around here?
Since 2020.
So not long.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah. Because East Ham, what's happened to East Ham? I mean, I know a lot of people got kicked out of Newham, didn't they? With the Olympic Stadium, like, you know.
Yeah. It was my temporary house, so
Yeah.
yeah, and it wasn't suitable, so I moved on here better.
Would you live in one of these places? Do you live in one of these places here, or what?
I would rather live here.
Yeah, whereabouts do you live, if you don't mind me asking? Whereabouts is your place?
Which is, sorry?
Where do you live?
Your home. Where's your home? Here.
Oh,
that's what we're saying. Yeah, that's what we're saying. So you live here.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you live
yeah.
in Lakes Kemps Drive?
Yes.
Is that amazing? Would you mind if
What?
I on the photo?
Okay.
Yes, why not? Okay, okay. Right.
Hang on. Let me get my camera out. Anything and everything. Right, okay, so we're walking down here now.
Okay, down here now. Moran Street is the same.
Moran.
Quite comical. The back garden. You see in some of the photos, if you ever want to have a look and find them. The balcony more or less was looking over from here.
Onto the
onto
gardens.
our yard, as they called it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's yeah. So Hamid lives in 8 Kemps Drive now. Probably like same as who lives in 22 Fifield, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could have bought that place. Rent Street. But it's very quiet around here, isn't it? Look at the old council building still there.
They're still knocking about, aren't they?
Yeah. I think that's new. Oh, that's still there.
Not a shop.
Like this shop was taken over when this was first built by a lady called Mrs. King, and she used to do things called penny drinks, and all it was a little bit of sherbet in water, and she used to make them in the sink. This was I don't know if this was a paper school or not.
It looks it, doesn't it? Yeah, the little kiosk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, still the same. Okay. So then,
And this is where Nanny goes. She's just having around to get her fabs for all my
you
space.
remember that there? Yeah.
So we now go onto the high street.
Okay, right now we didn't do Chris Street. We walked to Chris Street, and
that
then
way,
you got, then you got Docklands Light Railway. That wasn't there. That's all. This building's all new. Obviously, it wasn't there. And this is the old East End Dock Road. London Railway. It's amazing. Rosefield Gardens has not got no security gates. Red alarms. Nice man though, nice man.
Yeah. Anything and everything. Right, okay, so we're walking down here now.
Okie doke, down here now. Moran Street is the same.
Moran.
Quite comical. The back garden, you see in some of the photos, if you ever want to be overlooked and find them. The balcony more or less was looking over from here.
Onto the gardens.
Our yard, as they called it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, so it's yeah. So Hamid lives in 8 Kev's Drive now. Probably like same as who lives in 22.5, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could have bought that place. Rent Street. But it's very quiet round here, isn't it? Look at the old council building still there.
They're still knocking about, aren't they?
Yeah. I think that's new. Oh, that's still there.
Not a shop.
Like this shop was taken over when this was first built by a lady called Mrs. King, and she used to do things called penny drinks, and all it was a little bit of sherbet in water, and she used to make them in the sink. This was I don't know if it's a paper store or not.
It looks it, doesn't it? Yeah, the little kiosk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, still the same. Yeah. So then,
And this is where Nanny goes. She's just having around to get her family all my
you
state.
remember that there? Yeah.
So when they go out onto the high street.
Okay, right now we didn't do Chris Street. We walked to Chris Street. And
That
then
way.
then you got Docklands Light Railway. That wasn't there. That's all. This building's all new. Obviously, it wasn't there. And this is the old East Air Dock Road. London Railway. It's amazing. Local Gardens has not got no security gates. Red alarms. Sadly. Nice man though. Nice man.
Yeah. Start recording again. We're standing in there for too long.
Okay. Upper North Street, ding ding. And up here you've got the Catholic Church on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Very surprised that Saviour's School still there.
Is that the building there?
No, it's the Saviour's.
Okay.
The Saviour's further down, we won't go there. That's the Catholic Church. Yeah. Like these terrace houses on the right hand side, they used to have metal railings that have been cut down during the Second World War for arms to supply metal for steel for the arm, the bullets, whatever they call it.
The armour.
The armour. If I remember right, that's called Mayflower School. That's a Catholic school. On the right hand side, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mega walk, Daniel.
Yeah.
Look at that. Mayflower School. This is a Tower Hamlets school. Oh, it is in Tower Hamlets, guys. Grundy Street.
So are we taking a right or are we walking straight on?
Crossing. Yeah. See, because the things have changed so much, I ain't going to take a chance if it's not down. Yeah, good to see the old Catholic church still there. That's new.
New development.
That's new. Permit the parking. Oh dear. What do you reckon, Daniel? Permit parking everywhere, isn't it?
Another new building.
Another new building, isn't it? I forget what was in the place about. Mandy better to us.
Oh yeah.
And alcohol. Right, we should have Elizabeth thingy round here soon. Given their do that, these other city towns, they're trying to make greenery parking spaces.
Right, we commence filming.
That used to be a pub and a corner there. Bardrove Street. Food road isn't wrong. That's been a young all these pubs used to be open and thriving, you know, it's the Mandy says. Rough streets. Now you thought, didn't you, coming down here was going to be really a mugger's paradise, didn't you, Daniel?
Well yeah, it's changed over the years. But it's quiet. We're now approaching the back end of Chris Street Market, folks.
Yeah, you remember that, Daniel, don't you?
Yep.
Back through there. Post office there, see?
Yeah.
Look on it. Starry Street. So a lot of people rent places on there. Subsidised. Rent. But they may have to pop off a public house down in a second to have off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
To, clear our bladders sitting behind.
Mm-hmm.
Advertising Girls Club. I don't remember that being there.
The old clock is still there.
To the clock, yeah.
Clock's still there.
That's the 40.
Another pub. What's your dad?
Okay. Here's London Breweries. Look at that. Get a photograph of that side, man. Isn't it, eh? Yeah.
Still at the market here.
At the moment. Right, I fit.
So folks, this is Chris Street Market. Now we're going in the market side. Got Greg's.
You remember all these stores?
Yeah.
There used to be batches used to be there.
Hey,
Batches where some of the old Malvern food.
how they got away with it back then, eh?
Don't get people know how much money it was. So they went for, they cut the mould of the cheese and things like that. Yeah, big business that closed down. What they really got.
No way. They still got the place that sold the Saveloys and all that.
That was there, wasn't it?
No, it's there.
Where is it?
It's there.
Where's that? Oh. Yeah, I wonder if that is... It's a pub, probably, eh? Oh no, that's gone. That pub's gone. Oh.
That's the pub.
Come on. Let's do whatever.
Right guys, well that's been a long eventful day. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Obviously going to summarise up with my dad and what he thought, and then afterwards we're going to wrap it up. So, summary about today. What would you say?
It's been a great day. Me and my son. Back to my roots. And even though it's been major change in the area, still nice East End people, like I said before. Plus the fact, as I say, Daniel remembers when he used to come around and stay with his nan, going to Chris Street, and places like that. And yeah, as I say, it really was fantastic to speak to real, honest, decent people again. Yeah, that's all I've got to say, mate.
Okay, so obviously just like to thank my dad for taking time out and doing this today with us, and yeah, pretty much about it to say really. Well folks, as I said, finishing up with a meal with my dad. I'll wrap it up, which I'm going to wrap it up now. It's been a fantastic day today, exploring the old East End, and most of it is still not changed. Things have changed obviously, but not a lot. Yeah, nothing I can say, but pure brilliant day. And I'd say I'd like to thank my dad again for taking the time out to come and do this with me. So thank you. Alright folks, well I'm off home to chill, and yeah, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section down below. Until next time folks, take care and see you later. Bye bye.